These are just some of the people who have gotten paid grants after watching our videos. $40,000, $10,000, $15,000 in rental assistance. Stop.
In this video, I'm going to show you a $150,000 grant opportunity for startup businesses for which you may apply in less than 2 hours. And watch this video until the end because I am going to show you, yes you, my beloved viewers, a gargantuan quantity of grant opportunities that I have not shown you before, that I have included in our spreadsheet that you could find by subscribing to our newsletter at bit.ly/NeilRod. That is bit.ly/NEAL-ROD, the 500 Global Flagship Accelerator Program. And get this, you know that practically all of these grant opportunities have deadlines. They have application deadlines that lapse in days and hours from the time that you watch the video that tell you about the grant opportunity. We are one of the first major accelerators to break away from the rigid deadline system by accepting applications on a rolling basis. No application deadline. Check it. Our flagship accelerator that started it all back in 2010. After moving the program to downtown San Francisco, most recently opening up applications on a rolling basis, we continue to offer founders the opportunity for a $150,000 investment and full program focused on growth and scaling their startup. And I say that you will be able to apply for this program in less than 2 hours if you've been watching any of my previous videos, because you know that I give you open access to the responses that I have submitted in applications for other grant programs that you could find at bit.ly/scrap-note. Right here, you see the scrap document that I have drafted with all of my responses. You can see my origin story. You can go ahead and craft one for your organization because you have to understand that these grant programs typically ask the same questions. So you want to see my responses? Go ahead, look right here. And if you are not subscribed to our channel or our newsletter, go ahead, click the subscribe button and click the bell notification to stay on top of every funding opportunity that I encounter. And right here on this spreadsheet entitled Grant Replies, you can see the exact responses that I submitted into the SHAE program application and the NAV program application. I won't keep applying for these things because I'm not competing with you. My role, my purpose is to go ahead and supply you, equip you with these application resources and all of these opportunities that you can find by subscribing to our newsletter at bit.ly/NeilRod, bit.ly/NeilRod. Right here, we got the FedEx Small Business Grant Contest, Zero Beautiful Business, Amber Grant, Cyber Grant. These are some of the grant opportunities that I have included in the new in the new round of grants that I have been able to discover for you. So let's get through this 500C right here. So $150,000. What do startups get out of the program? Right here, community, advice, curriculum. 500 brings in a wide variety of experts focused on marketing, culture, startups. So they fund you and school you, basically, right? And take a look at the application, how simple it is. So you could see that in under 2 hours, as long as you've been following along with my journey in applying for these grants, take a look. Intro, what's your company's legal name? Does your company go by any other names? Describe what your company does in more than 3 sentences. The business, describe your business model. Which business model category matches your company? A lot of these are simply multiple choice responses right here. How much did you make 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 4 months ago, last month, 2 months ago? Remember, it qualifies if it's a startup, if there are any trends. And speaking of startups, if you haven't started your small business as of yet, remember, there are a whopping 32,540,953 small businesses in this country, constituting 99.9% of all U.S. businesses, employing around 60 million people of the U.S. workforce. Come join the club because a whopping 26,485,532 are what the Small Business Administration refers to as non-employer firms, meaning each of those businesses is a business that one person operates. You can start that right now. Go ahead and sell your used items on eBay or other online marketplaces. I sell my used furniture, my used IKEA furniture on Craigslist. Always get about 50% of its value. And you've generated non-W-2 filed income and thus qualified not only for grants. If you don't get grants, I agree. A number of these grants are very competitive, and sometimes only a select few are able to win. But as you can see on the screen right now, the person that left the comment won a resiliency grant from the state of New York after watching that opportunity on this channel. However, if you start generating revenue, you've got revenue to continue to fund your business, invest in more inventory, and when you're showing non-W-2 filed income, depositing it into a business bank account that you can open at any major bank. If you have a member of the U.S. Armed Forces, you can join Navy Federal Credit Union and open a business bank account there, become a member through there, and enjoy all the benefits of having that, enjoying the benefits of applying for credit through that organization, building your personal credit so you could back your business if you want to fund it that way. Click the subscribe button, click the like button to stay on top of everything, because watch this video to the end, because I'm going to show you in the following video, to which I will link you, how to build your business, how to build your personal credit to go ahead and start to build your business credit if you want to do it that way. Several ways to go ahead and skin the rat. Finding grants is only one way, probably the most competitive, maybe the hardest way in my opinion, but nonetheless, look, all of the questions are the same ones that they've been asking us time and time again. So if you want to go ahead and learn about building your credit through business, through your personal credit, by applying for trade lines, leave it in the comment section below. I'll go ahead and help you out. Start out. Check it. Another founders program right here. Our resources are designed to support LGBTQ founders at various company stages, aspiring founders who are developing their ideas, solo founders or teams developing scalable solutions. I've included that in the grant section right here. And remember, look, there are all kinds of opportunities perhaps will require you to change or adjust your business model. Remember, I've got small business resources right here. So if you want to go ahead and find how to start a business right here, look, I have a link to the 10 steps to start your business guide on SBA.gov. This comes from the federal government themselves. They want you to start a business because you then create a self-employment project if you are a business that is operated by simply one person. At least you are generating some type of business, right? And you have the opportunity to build your business, be able to create jobs for other people and provide a service to the American people so you can help and save and feed your families to ultimately save this country. No one else will do it. CDFIs, all these places where you can go ahead and seek assistance, SBA local assistance. I'll tell you about that shortly. Just in the event that you don't find something for you that I present in this video, take a look at the American Express services that back us grant right here. $5,000 grants open to help U.S. small business providing personal services as they continue. 75 small business owners will be eligible to receive a $5,000 grant. Go ahead and apply for it. I believe the deadline is on March 1st, 2022, 11:59 Central Time. Set your clocks if you need to do so. Another one, the Launch Factory. You don't have to have a business for this stuff. Look, selecting our next founder. You could apply as a founder. They ask you the same stuff. Personal information, email, phone number, your resume, LinkedIn URL. You tell them about what do you want to do, an idea. A number of these things, they only require an idea. If you got a Poshmark business, you're selling used clothes, right? Right here. They've got a grant for you right here. They've got a 2022 program in the works. The Caress Dreams to Reality Fund. I fund women of color, $2,500 grants right here. We'll just peruse through them. I've got the links to it right here. Just go ahead and subscribe to the newsletter, and I'll give you links to everything that I distribute free of charge. I don't charge you a dime. Voodoo launches $10,000 female and her BIPOC founder pitch. This has a deadline of today, the uploading of this video. And take a look. Most of you have seen this opportunity, perhaps on this channel and other profiles. Go ahead and take a look right here. Look, this is $10,000 grants and $500 in legal Zoom services, open twice a year. They're about to open their spring 2022 program. Look, applications will reopen in spring 22. Leave your name, email, phone number. I'd leave the phone number in the event they have some sort of text marketing campaign through which they can tell you about the next program. I've gone ahead and do that. You got a nonprofit, got the Cyber Grants program right here. Merchant Maverick Opportunity Grants right here. This is for Americans of Asian and Pacific Island descent. Right here. COVID-19 relief for the ifundwomen.com program. Grant recipients, the IFW fund provides microgrants to women-owned businesses. You can also go ahead and set up a crowdfunding campaign similar to that crowdfunding campaign that a number of you won through the GoFundMe Small Business Relief Initiative. The Voya campaign right here. The Fearless Fund program. I'm just going through these at a cursory space. Go ahead and take a look at these. You have questions about these programs themselves, go ahead and email the administrators. Those are the best resources. You don't have to pay me money to go ahead and get assistance for this stuff because these people will tell you how you have to go ahead and craft these pitches, right? Look, $10,000 grants to 150 black-owned businesses right here. BIPOC Small Business Grant right here from the AnnuityFreedom.net program. This has been around for some time, since last year. Look, applications will close June 17, 2022. They went ahead and opened it. You get marketing and technology services. It's very valuable stuff because it helps you generate revenue. Okay, just like all of this content to which I have linked you on the free education tab. So you want to learn how to start a business, internet marketing business? Look, I've got it right here. You can go to the entrepreneurs tab where people post on how they've built their apps, how they built their applications, and started a business doing that. The Ahrefs blog that teaches you how to do the most heavily weighted factor, which is link building, when you configure your website to stand the best chance of appearing for queries of keywords, popular keywords and targeted keywords on the major search engines. Google Ads. If you want to learn how to do Google Ads, that's how I made my bones. YouTube Creator Academy. You want to build a YouTube channel and generate revenue off that. Right here. Look, English for journalism. You got cybersecurity classes here. Come on. All these things constitute grants because you know a number of you probably are in student debt and perhaps you've gone into debt for thousands of dollars. This is free information. It's probably even more valuable than that $100,000, tens of $1,000 education that for which I have paid for as well. So I'm not knocking for you. I'm not knocking you for it. Trust me. You got that, and that'll allow you to go ahead and learn. It's not a waste of time. Look, a guide on how to host your space on Airbnb for free right here on Hello Alice. I believe I've lost my voice. Help fund your business. Got a lisp now. All right, cool. Mike Tyson style. Perhaps I can knock people out in 90 seconds. All right, apply now. This is the Boss Network and Sages Invest in Progress grant. Black women are starting businesses at a faster rate. All right. Application deadline that lapses on February 25th. Today. So hop on this stuff. Introduction to proposal writing. This is a free resource that I've included on the free education tab. It's a free class. They'll teach you how to go ahead and draft your proposal, your pitches for these programs and organizations. If for some reason you have not found a grant opportunity, which is highly unlikely because, listen, I've got grant opportunities for everyone, as you can clearly see. Look, we've got capital, airdrops for crypto, grant opportunities for home repair, how to start your LLC, for nonprofits, for home down payments, parents, rental assistance. A number of you have gotten tens of thousands of dollars in rental assistance after watching this channel. Look, for each state right here. Look, Alaska, Montana, Nebraska, Hawaii, Arkansas, Indiana, Nevada, New Jersey, Ohio, you name it. Mortgage aid, homeless support. You can simply find this spreadsheet by visiting bit.ly/Neil Rod. If you're selling coffee out of the back of your hatchback, I've seen it done. Back of the hatchback with a chalkboard listing the various types of coffee that you sell, right? I've seen you do it, and hats off to you. I compliment each and every one of you that get down on that hustle. Listen, I used to sell mixtapes on 42nd all the way to Venice Beach, baby. And then next time I rolled through LA, SoCal, I was in the Four Seasons Telly. Take a look. The Small Business Grant 2022 Roast right here. Roast will award a $5,000 grant to a small business in the coffee industry, making an impact through business. Listen, if I didn't have other opportunities, I'd be selling coffee myself. I love coffee. Coffee has to take a sip of me to keep up, man. Take a sip of my blood to keep up. I told you about this last time. Small business grant contest, $50,000. If you need FedEx in your business, I don't need it, so you got to put a pitch deck together for this stuff. $50,000 grant winners. You've got to start to this stuff. You have all the resources available because the true and living God, my only Father, is giving you every single resource that you require in order to get any opportunity that I list here or any other that you require to go ahead and start your small business, to operate it, to maintain it, to help save and feed your families, to ultimately save this country. And if you need more help, go ahead and visit your local SBA office. They tell you about this stuff. They tell you about grant opportunities in your area because there are local grant opportunities. And hit this right here. Look, Economic Development Directory. Let's say you're in Texas, right? They give you all of these resources. And don't forget to call your congressman, your elected official. You call these organizations, these agencies, and ask them, what are the grant opportunities available for my business? You tell them what your business is about. And then you have to reposition your business. You have to provide other services. Hit the free education tab, probably the most powerful tab on the spreadsheet, so you can learn how to do that. Watch the video on the screen right now so you can learn how to boost your credit score by 200 points in less than 30 days.